Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Kate, and we're back for another episode of Doki Doki. So, from what I remember right, we left off with us intimately feeding Yuri chocolate, and then got interrupted by Monica. So, I really want to know what Monica needed so bad to interrupt our chocolate feeding session. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Doom, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Damn it. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bags of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Why not? Well, that is a little awkward. If I was reading a book with a guy and he fed me chocolates and then we got interrupted, I would probably turn bright red and go hide in a hole. Alright, so of course we're gonna pick Yuri first, but we're not gonna put Natsuki last, so let's go ahead and choose Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Doom, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Phrasing. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think that she speaks. Oh my god. I don't know why I have such a hard time reading. Like out loud. Alright. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. That was really, really bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy, along with the chocolate you fed me. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't have friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah. I do. If it's with you. Oh, whoa, we got a longer poem going on here. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught up by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. Whoa. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. Did this just get sexual? The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning? Question mark? I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. I don't... That was really... My mind's in the gutter. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that as I have a halfie. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. 'Cause slicing bread for a raccoon is a turn on. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Cutting fresh and soft bread for a raccoon. Alright. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. And the plot thickens. Ooh, why do you keep them to yourself? Because I like to cut bread for raccoons. I mean, yeah. They're embarrassing, and people would want to make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Dill? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. It's the best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, feeding me chocolate, understanding that I like to cut bread for raccoons. There really aren't many people like you do. It's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I feel it's almost like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. And it's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, next. We're gonna go say Yuri. No. Yes. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Randomness. Oh? Deer in the headlights there? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Doom. But I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayuri. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Creepy. Can I? Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I am doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's you. It's a Doom poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Insert joke here. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Oh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. I have to feed chocolates to Yuri. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might up getting hurt at some point. What? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow! Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. No. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Doom. I should go write that down, then you can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the fuck? It's a secret place where I keep my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and then come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. That was, okay, these are getting dark and weird, and a bit creepy. I'm into it. Holy crap! Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this, like, coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Because of those cupcakes. You know what? What did Natsuki put in those cupcakes? Because these girls are drugged. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Thank you, Doom. Thank you. We're on the same page. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. And the plot thickens. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, we're gonna read Natsuki's next because yeah, I want to see how creepy hers is because she's creepy to look at. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, Dick. But I can't really say it's any better either. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Space Cadet. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be able to be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Oh, no, but honestly, how could someone... Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Damn. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Damn, these poems are long. Alright, let's not screw this up. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's not why I'm friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off with spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Really? She wrote about someone not like spiders and that she doesn't like them because they like spiders? What the frick? I want to write a poem about people who like radishes because I don't like radishes. That's how I feel right now. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. It's pretty fucking terrible. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't like Amy because she likes spiders. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And if it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you can be afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Like, I don't like girls that like spiders. That's funny. Yuri wrote about the same thing similar today. Uh-oh. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not like there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri makes me feel insecure yesterday because he wrote a crappy poem. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Your poem still sucks, but even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Posse. Alright, Monica. Cult leader. Hi again, Doom. So how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen, and hence I feed her chocolate. To feed her. Anyways, I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. But you completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? Oh, hell no. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh god, she freaked me out for a second. I was like, okay, we gotta pop somebody. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but there's really not anything wrong with that. Oh, I know. Wait, was that like a secret I need to remember for later? I already forgot it. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? And with that, guys, we're going to end it here, and we're going to pick it up in the next episode on Monica's poem. So if you like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe. And guess what, guys? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.